lovely. Good evening, Zambia. Good evening, Africa, and warm welcome to the special interview with me, Innocent Piri. You can simply call me IP. Today, this 27th of July in the year 2022. My guest on the program is coming from the former ruling party, the Patriotic Front. He's in charge of the media. His name is Mr. Antonio Mourinho Mwanza, as he's fondly known. Now, the PF is a political party that is staying in power for the last 10 years. And of course, in 2021, the people of Zambia made a different decision by electing the UPND administration to take over the affairs of the country on pretext that the PF was one of the most corrupt political party in power at the time. Let's find out how, of course, the PF is acclimatizing to the political environment in the last 11 months. It has been in the opposition. While some of you are calling the PF to be a grouping or a clique of bitter individuals, let's find out from the media director, Mr. Antonio Mwanza. Director, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, IP, and good evening to all the viewers.
Thank you so much. You are appearing this platform, of course, 11 months after you lost the elections to the UPND Alliance, or the UPND in government now. And of course, you are among the people that stood on the pulpit very strongly and very hopeful or very optimistic that you are going to return in power. What happened? Let's begin from there.
Yeah. First of all, there is nobody who goes to battle to say we are losing. We all go to battle very, very confident that we are winning.
Right.
And we are proud as Patriotic Front that the 10 years we were in government, our works as Patriotic Front are seen. Today, this government can boast of having 1,000 megawatts of electricity as a surplus, all because of the works of the Patriotic Front. The $3.2 billion that the Patriotic Front invested in the energy sector has borne fruits. Today, Zambia does not experience load shedding thanks to the works of the Patriotic Front. And today, many parts of the country are connected to the internet, and people are able to send money and receive money thanks to the Patriotic Front. Today, the government can seek to employ 30,000 teachers and 11,000 health workers, thanks to the Patriotic Front, first of all, for building all the schools and universities and colleges. That is the basis for anybody to employ someone. And thanks also to the Patriotic Front for the 30,496 teachers that we employed during our tenure in office. Today we are proud of the works of the Patriotic Front because you can see how, for instance, Lusaka has changed. Just here at movie studios, I used to come here as a young man when movie just started. It used to be a busha, but now just you coming from the University of Zambia to come to this studio, you needed the escort because there was a bush. Today, this whole place has been turned into a city. What that means is jobs have been created for the young people and the women that are working in these places that have been created. It also shows that the Zambian people, because of the good policies of the Patriotic Front, have money in their pockets to build the buildings that we see, the houses we see, the hotels we see, the lodges that we see surrounding this whole area is as a result of the works of the Patriotic Front. So we are proud of our record in office. We thrived to have a government that put money in the people's pockets, a government that created jobs and business opportunities for our local people, not foreigners, but the local people. So we are proud of the works that we did as Patriotic Front, and we thank the people of Zambia for giving us 10 years in office. We were in opposition for 10 years, and then in the ruling party for 10 years, and we are back in the opposition. So it's not a new thing. PF has been in opposition for 10 years, and PF was in the ruling party for 10 years. So it's not a new thing for the Patriotic Front to be in the opposition. We are used. Sometimes I laugh when I see Banzatu. I'm like, hey, opposition here. I say, I'm not opposition 23 years. It's a dynamic opposition in 10 years. We know what it feels to be in the opposition, so there's nothing new. Right now, we are back to provide a service to the Zambian people as an opposition political party that is there to offer checks and balances on the new Dawn government. It's our job to provide checks and balances. It's a pity that every time that we raise issues of public interest, we are threatened with violence. I'm a victim just last week. Actually, this week on Monday, a statement came from the UPND provincial chairperson for the youths, Mr. Obvious Maliteta, who wrote a very strong statement saying that I'm trading on very dangerous grounds. What he means, and he goes on to say, they are war ready. In his own statement, he says they are war ready and they are battle hardened, and that people like me must watch out because we are trading on very dangerous grounds. So in short, Mr. Maliteta is issuing threats upon my life and threats upon anybody who is providing checks and balances to this government. They disguise criticism as insults. They say anyone that criticizes the president is insulting the president. And I've made it very clear that I've spent 23 years of my life fighting for the people of Zambia. And I've fought against the President Rupia Banda, President Mwanawasa, President Edgar Lungu, President Michael Sata, and I will fight against President Hakainde Sami Chilema for the good of the Zambian people. So I have word to Mr. Obvious Maliteta. We come from Karingaringa. Sitiopa bantu. Tiopa mulungu kwasira. Muntu wa moyo na nkanda na mulopa sitiopa. It doesn't matter how many times they try to threaten us, to shut us down. We cannot stop because one, we are Zambians. We have the constitutional right to ask this government to deliver on the promises they made to the people of Zambia. Vanarunama kuti vakawina unga uzankhala 50 kwacha. Vanarunama vakawina fertilizer izankhala 250 kwacha per bag. Vanarunama vakawina stiza kankhalako na salad yopimisa. Vanarunama vakawina unga uzachipa. Vanarunama vakawina fuel izachipa. Vanarunama vakawina wose vana vaskulu wakopa belt na University of Zambia, they will be given meal allowance. Vanarunama